this isn't gonna be the typical bar night.
No. Don't be scared to come say hi to us either.
Yeah.
100%.
Yep. I do hugs, so
Candy's
bear
cool.
with me. Candy's
Candy's
cool too.
I'm a big used to be a big candy kid.
This one's kind of an interesting question, but I do like it. What does each founder bring to the team?
That's a good one.
Well, I'll start. Probably experience. I've been through. I've helped culminate a few production companies in the past. Started with one on our own. It was me and two buddies. We called ourselves Night Droppin' and just came out full swing through a show. Had Frankie Bones and Mars, or no, Mystery. We tried to get Mars and Mystery, but they were actually having a little snafu at the moment. But just been a raver the whole time, and then picked up the decks after my firstborn. Sat home, did nothing, sat in the closet, learned how to play, and we just came out because we were pretty much new to the scene at the time because we had been out for 4 or 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So the scene had already started progressing and changing and getting bigger, and we didn't know anybody. We were just ravers at
What
first.
year was that?
05. Icon 101. I think it was May 5th. May 5th.
That tracks as I'm surrounded by Star Wars.
Here we are.
Yeah. But yeah, we just did that, and then it kind of fizzled out a little bit. But after that, I learned so much on the production side and promoting side, and then I also met everybody within the underground scene, all the heads that were meant to be, met or whatnot, and then worked from there. Ended up helping out with Nocturnal Trauma. They were a local Leighton group.
I know those guys.
Yeah, and they ran their thing for a little while. We would do Leighton beats. That was a big staple, big time. And then Avon was a huge show that we would do completely underground, map point type style. And then moved on to NSK, which we all were a part of NSK.
Yep.
So yeah, experience honestly is what I bring to it, just because it's 30 years as a raver, 26 plus years as a DJ. So,
And like a deep-rooted connection to what it was when it started.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
That's type of stuff that's invaluable, I feel like, because you can't experience his time. None of us can go back and see what that is.
Yeah.
But you remember.
I remember.
So you can help.
I
bring
remember
that
having to go to the little head shops and get the ticket, which was actually just a map point, and you had to go to this freaking Smith's and get another map point to go to this other Costco. Or there was no Costco's. There was a Kmart. Let's go Kmart. You know what I mean? Get another map point, and then end up driving 2.5 hours out into the desert. And you still get lost, and the only way you can find it is by shutting the car off and shutting the fuck up. Listen for the music.
Listen for the thump. Good old thump.
Yeah. The old abandoned warehouse days where they literally would just storm rave old warehouses and shit. Not legal.